You need to see this before the 18th. It's gonna hit everyone. The final 4 days of the third week of August 2025 are not what they seem. A world-altering event is about to unfold, and I am here to deliver this urgent transmission so you are not caught off guard. Do not click away. What is coming between August 18th and August 21st, 2025, will fundamentally rewrite the code of our reality. This is not fear-mongering. This is a spiritual emergency broadcast. The collective is standing on the precipice of a quantum leap, and most people are still asleep, completely unaware that the ground beneath their feet is about to dissolve. If you are watching this, it is because your soul heard the call. You are being summoned to act as a lighthouse for what is to come. So before we go any deeper into the mechanics of this reality-shattering portal, I need you to anchor your energy with us right now. Do these 3 things immediately. First, like this video to signal to the universe that you are receptive to this download. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the information will be coming faster and faster in the days ahead. And third, and this is the most important, type "I am ready" in the comments below to lock in your frequency and declare to your higher self that you consent to this monumental upgrade. Listen to the silence between your thoughts. Can you feel it? That low humming vibration that has been growing in intensity for weeks. It's a subtle pressure behind your eyes, a strange fluttering in your chest, a feeling that you are forgetting something of immense importance. Your sleep has been fragmented, filled with bizarre, hyper-realistic dreams that feel more like memories from another timeline. You've been seeing number sequences, 444, 1111, 808, flashing at you from clocks, license plates, and receipts. These are not coincidences. These are cosmic breadcrumbs leading you to this exact moment. The veil between worlds is thinning to the width of a single breath, and this period, from August 18th to the 21st, marks the moment it tears open completely. This is being orchestrated by the new moon in Leo on August 19th, but to call it just a new moon is like calling a supernova a flicker of light. This is a solar heart activation portal, a cosmic defibrillator, designed to shock the heart of humanity back to life. This Leo new moon is occurring at 26 degrees, conjunct the royal star Regulus, the heart of the lion. This isn't just astrology, this is ancient divine alchemy. Regulus is a gateway to higher consciousness, a celestial gatekeeper that only opens under specific cosmic alignments. It holds the codes of sovereignty, courage, and divine truth. When the sun and moon unite on this star, they will send a harmonic resonance, a pulse of pure golden light, directly into the Earth's crystalline grid, and by extension, into the heart chakra of every living being on this planet. This is why it's going to hit everyone, regardless of their beliefs, their awareness, or their location. You cannot opt out of this frequency shift. You can only choose to be prepared for it. The energy is designed to do one thing: shatter illusion. Anything in your life that is not built on the unshakable foundation of your authentic truth will begin to crumble. Relationships based on codependency or obligation, careers that drain your soul, self-limiting beliefs you've mistaken for your personality, all of it will be illuminated by the fierce, uncompromising light of the Leo sun. This is a divine intervention. The universe has decided that the timeline of falsehood and suppression is over. The next 4 days are the final countdown to this great unraveling. You will feel this physically. Many of you are already experiencing ascension symptoms, unexplained heart palpitations that feel like a trapped bird in your chest, sudden waves of heat flushing through your body, ringing in your ears that sounds like celestial choirs, and a profound bone-deep exhaustion mixed with moments of intense, restless energy. Do not be alarmed. This is your physical vessel being recalibrated. Your DNA is being rewritten with light. Your carbon-based body is being prepared to hold a higher crystalline frequency. You must hydrate, rest, and spend time in nature. Place your bare feet on the earth and allow the planet to stabilize your energy field. The planet is your greatest ally in this process. She is undergoing this ascension with you. The strange weather patterns, the increased seismic activity. It is all part of this planetary purification. The Earth is literally shaking off the dense, low-frequency energies of fear and control that have held humanity captive for eons. This portal is also triggering a massive memory recall. You will begin to have flashes of insight, moments of profound déjà vu that are actually echoes from your past lives or your future, higher self. You might be walking down the street and suddenly be overcome with the feeling that you were once a high priestess in ancient Egypt, or a star traveler from the Pleiades. Pay attention to these feelings. They are not fantasy. They are dormant soul codes being activated within you. This is the Lion's Gate energy reaching its ultimate crescendo. While the traditional gate peaked on August 8th, this new moon portal is the final explosive culmination of that energy, the locking in of the codes that were downloaded. The Sphinx, the great watcher of the ages, holds the key. It faces the rising sun in Leo, a timeless monument to the solar consciousness that is now returning to our planet. This energy is about reclaiming your personal throne. It's about remembering that you are a sovereign being, a direct spark of the divine creator, and you did not come here to be small, to be a slave to a system, or to give your power away. You came here to rule your inner kingdom with love, wisdom, and courage. The world's systems of control, financial, political, and religious, are built upon the foundation of a disempowered populace. As millions of people simultaneously awaken to their inner sovereignty, these external structures will begin to shake, because their power source is being cut off at the root. This is the shock that will ripple across the globe. It will be an inside job, a revolution of consciousness that will manifest externally in ways that are both miraculous and chaotic. The warning here is for your emotional and mental bodies. This intense influx of solar heart energy can be incredibly volatile if you are not grounded. You will feel everything amplified. Buried emotions, grief, rage, and despair that you have suppressed for years or even lifetimes will come roaring to the surface to be seen, felt, and released. You may find yourself crying for no apparent reason or feeling a surge of anger that seems disproportionate to the situation. Do not judge this. Do not suppress it. This is a deep, energetic purge. Your heart is being cleared of the armor that has been protecting it, but also keeping it numb and closed. The challenge is to become the calm observer of this inner storm. Do not attach to the stories. Simply allow the emotional energy to move through you like a weather system. Breathe into your heart space. Imagine a golden sun igniting in your chest, burning away all that is not love. The mind will try to create chaos. It will dredge up every fear, every worry, every worst-case scenario. It will tell you that you are going crazy. You must become the master of your mind during these 4 days. Meditate, journal, walk in silence. Disconnect from the mainstream fear matrix. The news will be broadcasting narratives of chaos and division. It is imperative that you protect your energy field and hold your center. You are a frequency anchor, and your job is to hold the vibration of peace and love no matter what unfolds in the external world. You are the eye of the storm. Now, as this powerful wave of solar remembrance energy builds towards its peak on August 19th, it's crucial that we consciously open our hearts to receive it. We are not just passive observers, we are active co-creators in this grand awakening. The universe is extending an invitation, and our conscious acceptance magnifies the effect tenfold, not just for ourselves, but for the entire collective. Let's create a massive energetic grid of reception around the planet together, right now. In the comments below, I want you to type, "My heart is open," to declare your willingness to receive this divine transmission and integrate the codes of sovereignty and love that are pouring onto the planet. By doing this, you are not only helping yourself, you are adding your light to a global network of awakened souls, creating a stable container for this immense energy to land gracefully. Type, "My heart is open," and feel the truth of that statement resonating from your core. The days of August 18th and 19th are the entry point. This is when the portal is at its widest. This is when the veil is thinnest. During this 48-hour window, your manifestation powers will be amplified beyond anything you have ever experienced. Every thought, Every word and every feeling will be a direct command to the universe, and the time lag between your energetic output and its physical manifestation will be almost zero. This is a time of immense power, but it requires radical responsibility. You must be impeccably mindful of where you place your focus. If you focus on lack, you will create more lack. If you focus on fear, you will magnetize fearful experiences. But if you hold the unwavering vision of the world you wish to create, a world of peace, abundance and freedom, and feel it in your heart as if it is already here, you will become a powerful catalyst for the new earth. This is the true work. During these 2 days, practice radical gratitude. For every breath, for the water you drink, for the roof over your head. Gratitude is the frequency of abundance, and it is the fastest way to align with the flow of divine grace that will be flooding the planet. Avoid arguments and drama. Do not engage with energy vampires or people who are committed to their own misery. Create a sacred sanctuary for yourself. This is not selfish, it is essential. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and your cup is about to be filled to overflowing. The final 2 days of this window, August 20th and 21st, are about integration. After the powerful shock and activation of the new moon, this period is for allowing the new energies to settle into your being. You might feel disoriented, floaty, or disconnected from your old reality. This is normal. You are literally existing between timelines. Your old self is dissolving, and your new higher self is anchoring into your physical form. Be gentle with yourself. Sleep if you need to sleep. Cancel your appointments if you feel called to. Your only job is to be present with the process. This is when the coincidences will become undeniable. You will think of someone, and they will call you moments later. You will have a question, and the answer will appear on a billboard or in a song on the radio. The universe will be speaking to you directly, confirming that you are on the right path. This is the beginning of life in 5D consciousness, where you live in a constant state of flow and synchronicity, guided by your intuition. Pay close attention to the animals during this time. They are highly sensitive to these energetic shifts. You may see birds flying in unusual formations or find wild animals appearing in unexpected places. They are messengers from the spirit world, reminding you that all of life is sacred and interconnected. This entire 4-day sequence is a rite of passage for humanity. We are graduating from a consciousness of separation and fear into a consciousness of unity and love. It will be intense. It will be challenging. It will dismantle everything we thought we knew. But on the other side of this storm is a new dawn, a new earth that we have been dreaming of for millennia. And you, soul family, you are the brave pioneers, the way showers and the midwives of this beautiful new world. The final preparation is now. The final countdown has begun. Stand in your power, open your heart, and get ready, because everything is about to change. Let us now go deeper, for what I have shared is merely the surface layer of this monumental cosmic event. To truly understand what is unfolding between August 18th and 21st, 2025, you must grasp the energetic mechanics at play, the invisible architecture of the universe that is being fundamentally rewired. The physical symptoms I mentioned, the heart palpitations, the ear ringing, the exhaustion, are not random side effects. They are the direct result of your bioenergetic field being forcibly upgraded. The heart palpitations are not a sign of cardiac distress. They are the awakening of your high heart, your thymus chakra, the seat of your divine soul's unconditional love. It is fluttering and recalibrating as the golden light from the Leo new moon pours in, restarting a dormant engine within your being. This is the engine of Christ consciousness, of solar consciousness, and it has been offline for millennia. The ringing in your ears is not tinnitus. It is you beginning to hear the music of the spheres, the frequency of higher dimensions. Your clairaudience is being activated. The celestial choirs are singing the song of creation, and your auditory senses are just now developing the capacity to perceive it. You are tuning your inner radio to a new station, one that broadcasts the language of light. The profound exhaustion is your body's request for you to stop, to cease all non-essential activity. because every ounce of your life force is being used for this metamorphosis. You are a caterpillar in the chrysalis. You are dissolving your old form at a cellular level, and the energy required for this alchemical process is immense. Do not fight it. Surrender to the sacred process of your own becoming. The astrological configuration is even more potent and challenging than a simple new moon conjunction with Regulus. At the same time, Saturn in the early degrees of Pisces will be forming a hard square aspect to this potent luminary pairing in Leo. This is the crux of the entire event. This is the cosmic conflict that will be playing out within every single person on the planet. Leo represents the radiant individual sovereign heart, the I am presence, the courage to shine your unique light. Saturn in Pisces represents the collective karmic structures, the limitations of the old dream, the dissolving of old spiritual dogmas, and the heavy weight of our collective sorrow and illusion. This square aspect is a cosmic pressure cooker. It is the irresistible force of our awakened hearts meeting the immovable object of our old collective limitations. This is the source of the tension you are feeling. One part of you is screaming to break free, to be authentic, to live your passion, while another part is being held back by fear, doubt, and the invisible chains of ancestral programming and societal conditioning. This 4-day portal is when the pressure becomes so intense that the container shatters. The Leo fire will turn the Piscean water into steam, dissolving the old matrix of illusion from the inside out. This is why it will feel so chaotic. You are witnessing the death throes of an old paradigm, both within you and in the world around you. This is a battle for your soul, and the victory is won not by fighting, but by anchoring firmly into the truth of your heart, the unwavering light of your Leo's sovereignty. You must choose to align with the new even as the old screams its last desperate cries for your attention. This energy is not just hitting our personal fields, it is activating the Earth's own nervous system, the global network of ley lines and sacred sites that form her crystalline grid. Think of this grid as a planetary light body. The Regulus Leo pulse is a targeted injection of light into specific nodes of this grid. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the solar plexus of the planet, will be humming with an unprecedented frequency. Mount Shasta, the root chakra of North America, will be channeling codes of the new Earth. Uluru, Stonehenge, Lake Titicaca, all these ancient power spots, these planetary chakras, will come online in a synchronized global light show. This is why many of you will feel a sudden, inexplicable urge to travel to one of these places, or you may find yourself dreaming vividly of them. Your soul recognizes these places as anchor points for the new frequency. If you cannot travel physically, travel there in your meditation. Connect your heart to the heart of the planet and visualize yourself as a conduit, drawing the golden light from the cosmos down through your crown chakra, into your heart, and then down into the crystalline core of Gaia. By doing this, you are assisting in the stabilization of this new energy for the entire collective. You are acting as a human acupuncture needle for the planet, helping to clear her meridians and ground this powerful celestial influx. We are not just passengers on this earth, we are her guardians and her partners in this ascension process. The planet is calling for her lightworkers to step into their roles, now more than ever. Let's talk about what the shattering of illusions will look like in your day-to-day life, because this is not an abstract concept. This is a visceral, tangible reality. A job you have clung to for security, a job that has been slowly killing your spirit, may suddenly dissolve. You could be laid off, or the company could go under. On the surface, this appears to be a catastrophe, but from a higher perspective, the universe has just performed a radical act of mercy. It has removed a cage you were afraid to leave. A relationship that has been built on a foundation of lies, codependency, or unspoken resentments will reach a breaking point. The truth will come out in a way that is undeniable and explosive. It will be painful, yes, but it is the pain of a surgeon setting a broken bone. The false alignment must be broken so that true soul-aligned healing can begin. You will lose friends. People who have been in your life for years may suddenly feel like strangers. The frequency gap will become too wide to bridge. You will no longer be able to tolerate their negativity, their gossip, or their victim consciousness. This is not about judgment, it is about resonance. You are tuning your instrument to a higher octave, and those who are vibrating at a lower note will naturally and gracefully fall away. Do not chase them, bless them, release them with love, and know that you are making space for your true soul tribe to find you, the ones who see you and celebrate you for the magnificent sovereign being that you are. This is the great sorting. It is the divine separation of timelines. You must have the courage to let go of everything that is not in alignment with the highest vision for your soul, even if it feels like you are letting go of everything you have ever known. Now, as your external world is being deconstructed, your internal world will be opening up in ways you cannot yet imagine. The dream state during this August 18th Nice 21 portal will be your primary classroom. The veil is so thin that your dreams will no longer be mere symbolic processing of your daily life. They will be hyper-real, lucid, and filled with direct teachings from your guides, your ancestors, and your multidimensional selves. You must begin to keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, before you even move, write down everything you can remember, the feelings, the colors, the symbols, the conversations. You will be given solutions to problems you have been struggling with. You will receive healing for deep-seated traumas. You may even be trained in new spiritual abilities, learning how to manipulate energy, bilocate, or communicate telepathically. This is soul retrieval on a mass scale. Fragments of your soul that were lost in past traumas, in this life or others, will be returned to you in the dream space. You might dream of a painful childhood memory, but this time, you will be able to step in as your powerful, adult self and rescue your inner child, changing the energetic imprint of that trauma forever. Do not be afraid of these intense dreams. They are a gift. They are an opportunity to do years of healing work in a single night. Your subconscious mind is being transformed from a basement full of forgotten fears into a sacred temple of wisdom and integration. Honor this process. Treat your sleep as a sacred appointment with your soul. This entire process is a deep alchemical fire, burning away the dross of your false self to reveal the pure gold of your true divine essence. It is the fire of the lion, the heart of the sun, being ignited within your own heart. It is the courage to be seen, to be heard, and to roar your truth into the world. To fully embrace this powerful transformation, you must consciously agree to it. You must become an active participant in your own evolution. Right now, let's solidify this intention together. Let's send a powerful, unified signal to the cosmos that we are ready to embody this solar frequency. In the comments below, I want you to declare with all the power of your being, I enter the Leo codes. Type it, feel it, and know that as you do, you are activating the Regulus gateway within your own heart. You are claiming your divine birthright of sovereignty, courage, and unconditional love. You are agreeing to become a living sun, a beacon of light for a world that is waking from a long and difficult dream. Type I answer the Leo codes, and feel the lion's heart within you begin to beat in rhythm with the heart of the cosmos. This activation is not just about emotional and spiritual upgrades. It is the beginning of the full activation of your crystalline light body, your merkaba. This is the geometric energy field of light that surrounds your physical body. It is your vehicle for interdimensional travel, your chariot of ascension. For most of humanity, this vehicle has been dormant, parked in the garage, its keys long lost. The influx of solar photonic light during this portal is providing the energetic fuel and the ignition codes to restart this vehicle. You may begin to see geometric patterns in your mind's eye, particularly the star tetrahedron, two interlocking pyramids of light. You may feel a spinning sensation around your body as you fall asleep or during meditation. This is the merkaba field beginning to spin, preparing for activation. As it comes online, your intuitive abilities will skyrocket. You will simply know things without knowing how you know them. You will be able to perceive the energy fields of other people, to see auras, and to feel the truth or falsehood in someone's words. You will develop a direct, unshakable connection to your higher self, your inner guidance system becoming so loud and clear that you will never doubt your path again. This is the evolution of the human species. We are moving from being third-dimensional, five-sensory beings, into becoming fifth-dimensional, multi-dimensional, galactic beings. This 4-day window in August is a critical, non-negotiable step in that process. It is the final software update before the new operating system goes live. The chaos is a feature, not a bug. It is the system rebooting. Your only task is to stay calm, stay centered in your heart, and remember who you truly are, a magnificent, eternal, sovereign being of light, here to witness and co-create the birth of a new world. The final wave is building. Prepare to ride it. Before we dive in, quick heads up. I've just released a members-only guide for the 23rd of August new moon. It's the most powerful step-by-step I've ever shared, the 12-step ritual, the exact 2-page intention grid, and a day-by-day action map, so you can ride the lunar energy without guessing. The link to watch is pinned in the top comment and in the video description. Do not miss this one. The new moon window is short, and this can truly change the next 30 days for you. I'll see you in that life-changing video soon. As we stand on the precipice of this cosmic gateway, it is imperative that you understand the sheer scale of what is transpiring. The shockwave I have spoken of is not merely a personal, internal event. It is a collective planetary phenomenon that will permeate every corner of our society, exposing the fault lines in a system that was built on a foundation of sand. The period between August 18th and 21st, 2025, marks the beginning of what ancient prophecies have called the Great Unveiling. This is not a gradual awakening. It is a sudden, blinding flash of lightning that will illuminate the entire landscape of our world, revealing everything that has been hidden in the shadows. Institutions that have presented themselves as pillars of stability and truth will be shaken to their core as their hidden agendas, their manipulations, and their deep-seated corruption are brought into the light for all to see. Think of the global financial systems, the media conglomerates, the pharmaceutical industries, any structure that has profited from the suppression of human sovereignty and well-being. This Leo new moon on Regulus acts as a cosmic truth serum, and the Saturn in Pisces square ensures that the consequences, the karmic bill for these deceptions, can no longer be deferred. We will see whistleblower revelations, data leaks, and sudden confessions that will shatter the consensus reality for millions. For those who are still deeply invested in the old matrix, this will be a terrifying and disorienting time. It will feel as though the world is ending, because their world, the world of illusion, truly is. This is the manifestation of the great timeline split, a concept that the spiritual community has been speaking of for years. This is no longer a future potential, it is a present reality. During these 4 days, the vibrational gap between the old 3D Earth and the emerging 5D Earth will become a chasm. You will experience this in your personal interactions. You will have a conversation with someone, and it will feel as though you are speaking different languages, living in completely different realities, because you are. One reality is governed by fear, scarcity, control, and victimhood. The other is governed by love, abundance, freedom, and sovereignty. There is no longer a middle ground. This portal is a cosmic sorting hat, placing each soul onto the timeline that perfectly matches its dominant frequency. Your only job is to choose your frequency in every moment. When the news blasts a story of fear, do you get pulled into the drama, or do you hold your center, bless the situation, and anchor the frequency of peace? When a friend tries to pull you into gossip and negativity, do you engage, or do you lovingly detach and protect your energy? These seemingly small choices are the most important decisions you will ever make. You are voting with your vibration, and these 4 days are the final ballot. You are choosing your world. The shock is simply the moment when the results of that collective vote become undeniably apparent to everyone. To navigate this period of intense energetic turbulence, you must become a master of your own inner state. You must become a conscious alchemist, transmuting the dense energies of fear and chaos into the golden light of higher consciousness. I will give you 3 practical and profoundly powerful tools to assist you in this process. The first is the solar heart breath. This is not just a relaxation technique, it is a method for consciously integrating the solar codes pouring from the Leo gateway. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and place your hands over your heart. As you inhale deeply through your nose, Visualize a brilliant golden white sunbeam entering through the top of your head, traveling down your spine, and igniting a blazing sun within your heart center. Feel the warmth, the power, the unconditional love of this inner sun expand with your breath, filling your entire chest cavity. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, visualize a gray, smoky energy being released from your heart, the energy of all your fears, your doubts, your old wounds, your ancestral burdens. With each breath cycle, you are inhaling the light of the new earth and exhaling the density of the old. Do this for at least 5 minutes every morning when you wake and every night before you sleep, especially between August 18th and 21st. This practice will keep your energy field clear, your heart open, and your frequency anchored in the 5D timeline. The second tool is the alchemy of sound. The universe is not silent, it is a symphony of vibration. The old matrix is held in place by a discordant frequency, a hum of fear and static that is broadcast constantly through the media and other systems of control. You must consciously override this frequency with a higher, more harmonious vibration. During this 4-day portal, immerse yourself in healing sounds. Listen to the 528 Hz solfeggio frequency, known as the love frequency, which has been shown to assist in DNA repair. Play this frequency quietly in your home throughout the day. If you are comfortable, use your own voice. The human voice is one of the most powerful sound healing instruments in existence. Chant the sacred mantra, Om, the sound of creation, allowing the vibration to resonate deep within your chest and skull. This will recalibrate your cellular structure to the cosmic hum of the universe. Or even more powerfully, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and repeatedly chant the Sanskrit mantra, Aham Brahmasmi, which translates to I am the universe, or I am divine. This is the ultimate declaration of Leo sovereignty. You are affirming that you are not a victim of circumstance, but the creator of your reality. Sound is the carrier wave of consciousness. Use it to broadcast the frequency of your own divinity. The third tool is the sacred use of water. Water is crystalline in structure. It is a liquid consciousness that records and holds frequency. Your body is over 70% water. To upgrade your physical vessel, you must upgrade the water within it. During this time, become impeccably mindful of the water you consume. Before you drink a glass of water, hold it in your hands, speak to it, infuse it with your intention, say out loud, I bless this water and program it with the frequency of perfect health, crystalline clarity, and divine love. Visualize the golden light from your heart pouring into the water, transforming it into a liquid light elixir. If possible, place a large glass jug of water outside, to be charged by the potent solar and lunar energies, even under the darkness of the new moon, for the cosmic energies are still present. You are not just hydrating your body, you are consciously consuming light, helping your cells to release the dense carbon-based programming, and embrace the new crystalline blueprint. This is a simple but profoundly transformative practice. You are treating your body as the sacred temple that it is, a vessel designed to house the infinite light of your soul. By using these three tools, the solar heart breath, the alchemy of sound, and the blessing of water, you are taking your power back. You are consciously managing your frequency and becoming an unshakable anchor of light in a world that is in the throes of a radical rebirth. Reminder: new moons don't wait. If you're resonating with what we're talking about, the deeper, members-only new moon ritual video for the 23rd of August is already live. Inside, I walk with you through the breathwork, visualization, and action planning that I don't share here. The watch link is pinned in the top comment and in the description. Join now so you can prepare before the new moon hits. I'll see you there and you'll thank yourself for not waiting. The mythology that underpins this cosmic event is as ancient as humanity itself. We are living through a great epic, and the archetypes are alive within us. The Leo new moon on Regulus is the reawakening of the Sphinx and the Nemean lion. The Sphinx, the great watcher at the gateway of Giza, asks every initiate the eternal riddle, what are you? It is the question of self-knowledge. For eons, humanity has answered with the labels of the ego. I am a doctor, I am a mother, I am my past, I am my wounds. This portal is forcing us to answer from the soul, to finally solve the riddle with the true answer. It is the roar of the Nemean lion, a creature whose golden hide was impenetrable to mortal weapons, symbolizing the invincible nature of our divine spirit. We are being asked to shed our vulnerable mortal ego skins and step into the golden, invulnerable light of our true selves. Simultaneously, the Saturn in Pisces square invokes the myth of the Fisher King. The king is wounded in his thigh, representing a wound to our vitality, our connection to life, and because of his wound, his kingdom has become a barren wasteland. This is the story of our world. Humanity, the king has been wounded by the illusion of separation from the divine, and as a result, our world has become a wasteland of spiritual drought, conflict, and despair. Saturn in Pisces is forcing us to look at this collective wound, to feel the sorrow of this barrenness. The Leo new moon is the arrival of the Grail night. It is you who heals the king not by fighting, but by asking the right question: whom does the Grail serve? The answer is that it serves the heart. By healing your own heart, by stepping into your Leo sovereignty and filling your own inner cup with love, you heal the Fisher King within, and in doing so you restore the vitality of the entire kingdom. This is not just astrology, it is the living myth of our time, and you are its central hero. You are the alchemist. You are the one you have been waiting for. The power to transform the lead of the old world into the gold of the new resides within your own heart. Acknowledge this sacred power now. Declare your role in this great cosmic drama. In the comments, type with conviction: I am the alchemist of my reality. Feel the truth of these words resonate through every cell of your being. You are not a passive bystander. You are an active creator, a weaver of worlds, a master of energy. Claim this power, own it, embody it. By making this declaration, you align your personal will with the divine will of the universe, and you become an unstoppable force for transformation. Type "I am the alchemist of my reality" and seal your commitment to this sacred work. The final warning for this period is one of radical discernment. As the veil thins, the astral realms will become much more accessible. This means that both beings of light and beings of shadow will have a more direct influence on our reality. The forces that wish to maintain the old control grid will be working overtime. They will broadcast frequencies of fear, confusion, and division through every available channel. They will try to trigger your deepest wounds and insecurities. You must become a fierce guardian of your own mind and energy field. Question everything. Does this information feel expansive and empowering, or does it feel contractive and fearful? The feeling in your heart, your solar plexus, is your infallible truth meter. Do not engage in arguments, especially online. Do not feed the trolls. You are being baited into lowering your vibration. Starve the darkness of your attention. Every moment you spend focused on the chaos is a moment you are not focused on building the new. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Place your attention on beauty, on nature, on creativity, on solutions, on the world you are choosing to create. This is the great spiritual battle of our time, and it is fought and won on the battlefield of your own consciousness. Be vigilant, be brave, be the light. The dawn is coming, but first we must navigate the final darkest hours of the night. You are ready. You were born for this. And now we arrive at the final transmission, the integration, the moment after the great wave has crested and crashed upon the shores of our consciousness. For what happens after the 21st of August is, in many ways, more critical than the portal itself. The shock wave of the Leo new moon was the defibrillator that restarted the heart of humanity. Now you must learn to live with this new, powerful, and wildly unfamiliar heartbeat. The world you will wake up to on August 22nd and beyond will look the same on the surface, but you will feel it in your bones that the very laws of physics and reality have been rewritten. There is no going back. The bridges to your old self have been burned not as an act of destruction, but as a divine act of liberation, forcing you to walk forward into the undiscovered country of your own soul. The initial phase will be one of profound polarization. Many of you will feel an ecstatic sense of peace, a clarity and lightness you have never known. It will feel as if a 50-pound cloak of energetic density has been lifted from your shoulders. Your senses will be heightened, colors will appear more vibrant, The taste of food will be more intense and you will feel the life force in the trees and the animals as a tangible presence. This is the bliss state of residing fully in the fifth dimensional frequency. However, you must be prepared for the other side of this coin. You will witness a world in profound disorientation. Those who were not prepared, those who are still deeply attached to the 3D matrix of control and illusion, will be in a state of chaos. They will feel an inexplicable anxiety, a deep, unnamed dread, as the very foundations of their reality have been fractured. Their coping mechanisms, distraction, consumerism and external validation will no longer work. They are experiencing the spiritual equivalent of the bends, having been brought to the surface of consciousness too quickly. Your role is not to save them. You cannot do the work for another soul. Your role is to become a living lighthouse. You must hold your new frequency with unshakable stability, becoming a calm, unwavering beacon of light in the storm. They will not understand your peace. They may lash out at you, calling you crazy or detached. Do not engage. Do not defend. Simply hold your light. Your silent, centered presence is the most powerful service you can offer, providing a stable harmonic for them to tune into when they are ready. The days and weeks following this portal are your integration period. This is your training ground for mastering life as a 5D being in a world that still contains 3D density. Your new operating system is online, and now you must learn its functions. The first and most profound change will be the shift from thinking to knowing. Your linear logical mind, which has been the dominant force for your entire life, will now take a backseat. In its place, your multidimensional intuition will become your primary guidance system. This is not a vague hunch. It is a crystal clear, instantaneous knowing that arises from the core of your being, from your direct connection to the unified field of consciousness. You will know the right decision to make without needing to create a list of pros and cons. You will know when someone is speaking truth or falsehood, not by their words but by the frequency they are emitting. You will receive downloads of complex information and creative solutions that seem to come from nowhere. You must learn to trust this new GPS implicitly. The ego mind will fight this. It will scream for evidence, for logic, for proof. You must have the courage to thank your mind for its service and gently tell it that a new captain is now at the helm of your ship. This is the essence of soul sovereignty. Furthermore, you will begin to perceive reality in a completely new way. You will start to see the energy behind the form. You will look at a forest and not just see trees, but a complex, interconnected consciousness, a single breathing organism. You will look into a person's eyes and see the light of their eternal soul behind the mask of their personality. You will also begin to experience glitches in the matrix with increasing frequency. Time will become fluid and malleable. You may experience moments of missing time, or feel as though an entire day has passed in what felt like an hour. You might see objects shimmer or disappear from your peripheral vision. These are not signs that you are losing your mind. They are signs that your consciousness is beginning to decouple from the rigid linear timeline of the 3D matrix and is learning to operate in the quantum multidimensional now moment of 5D. You are witnessing the scaffolding of the old reality dissolve. Do not be frightened by this. Greet these experiences with a sense of wonder and curiosity. You are a pioneer exploring the very fabric of a new reality. Document these experiences in your journal. You are mapping the new world for those who will follow. The most crucial work in the 90 days following this portal is the conscious creation of your new reality. The universe has wiped the slate clean for you. The energetic patterns, the karmic contracts, and the self-limiting beliefs of your past have been dissolved in the solar fire of the Leo Gateway. You are now standing in a field of infinite potential, and it is your responsibility to plant the seeds of the future you wish to inhabit. This requires radical self-awareness. You must become a ruthless curator of your reality. What are you allowing into your field? What media are you consuming? What conversations are you engaging in? Who are you giving your precious energy and attention to? Every single choice is now an act of creation. Unfollow every social media account that makes you feel less than. Turn off the mainstream news, which is the primary broadcast system for the 3D fear frequency. Lovingly release any relationship that is based on obligation or drains your life force. Your life is now a sacred temple, and you are the high priest or priestess in charge of its sanctity. You must be uncompromising in your commitment to joy, peace, and love. Your joy is not a luxury, it is a revolutionary act. It is the frequency that builds the new earth. Surround yourself with beauty. Listen to music that elevates your soul. Spend time in nature. Eat food that is alive and vibrant. Your every action must be a declaration of your alignment with the 5D timeline. You have now moved beyond being a simple anchor of light. Through the trials of this portal, you have been alchemically transformed into something more. You are no longer just a lighthouse. You are a living, breathing vortex of the new earth frequency. Your heart is a gateway, a portal through which the golden light of the new consciousness can pour onto this planet. To fully step into this magnificent role, you must claim it. You must own the power and the responsibility of who you have become. Let us do this together now, in this sacred moment. In the comments below, declare your graduation. Declare your new state of being. Type with all the power and love in your heart, "I am a living vortex." Feel the truth of this statement as you type it. Feel your energy field spin, your heart open, and your connection to the cosmos and the core of the earth solidify. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. You are a nexus point where timelines converge and new worlds are born. You are a walking, talking miracle. Claim it now. Type "I am a living vortex" and feel your reality shift to match the power of your declaration. The final piece of this puzzle is community. The age of the lone wolf spiritual warrior is over. We have entered the age of the soul pod, the soul tribe. For too long, awakened souls have felt isolated, like strange lights shining in a vast darkness. This portal has acted as a cosmic homing beacon, and in the weeks and months to come, you will be inexplicably and magically drawn to your people. You might meet them at a farmer's market, in a workshop, or through a chance online connection. The recognition will be instantaneous and undeniable. You will look into their eyes and feel a sense of home you have been searching for your entire life. There will be no need for small talk or pretense. You will speak the same language of frequency, of energy, of the soul. These are the co-creators you have contracted to build the new earth with. These connections will be your support system, your creative collaborators, and your loving mirrors. They will see the magnificent light within you and reflect it back to you, reminding you of who you are when you forget. Nurture these connections. Prioritize them. This is the foundation of the new society. Small heart-centered communities of sovereign beings, collaborating in love and joy to create a better world for all. This is how the new systems are born. Not from the top down, through the old structures of power, but from the ground up, through the interconnected hearts of the awakened collective. So as we bring this urgent transmission to a close, I want you to take a deep conscious breath. Breathe in the raw, unlimited potential of this new era. Breathe out the last remaining vestiges of the old you, the you that believed you were small, powerless, or alone. That you is gone forever. You have walked through the fire of transformation and emerged on the other side, forged anew in the heart of the sun. You are a sovereign creator, a master of frequency, a midwife of the new earth. The work ahead is not a struggle, but a joyful act of creation. The canvas is blank. The tools are in your hands. The vision is in your heart. What masterpiece will you create? The entire universe is watching in breathless anticipation, ready to support your every move. The final 4 days of the third week of August 2025 were not an ending. They were the true beginning. Welcome home. Alright, before you click away, remember the 23rd of August members only ritual is waiting for you. 1 core intention, 2 supporting ones, a 29-day map, all broken down step by step for real results. The link to watch is pinned in the first comment and in the description. Go hit it now, and let's meet in that life-changing video. If this message has found you, if it has resonated in the deepest chambers of your soul, know that it was a divine appointment. Your journey is our journey. We are in this together. Before you go, anchor this final activation. Share this video with at least one other soul you know is ready to receive it. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you do not miss the crucial updates to come. And finally, in the comments below, type "IT is done" to signal to the universe and your higher self that you have received, integrated and embodied this monumental shift. It is done. And so it is.